Hi, I'm back with another book review. So this one is Tarot and Astrology, Enhance Your Readings with the Wisdom of the Zodiac by, I think it's Corrine Kenner. I'm not sure. This book was long, y'all. Long. I am not the best with astrology. I don't know what it is. Me and astrology really don't get along. I've been trying to read a lot of astrology books and I'm kind of getting like the basics, but then when you have to like add this plus this, like it just gets me all jumbled up. Anyway, so the contents of this book, before her introduction, she does the list cards, and then she does the introduction, and then she does the overview. Page 1 starts with part 1 of the book, which is how she broke down her book. So she has part 1, part 2, part 3. And then within each of those parts, she also has more categories. So part 1 has tarot, planets, and signs. 1, the building blocks of the tarot. 2, the planet astrology guiding lights. 3, signs of times. Part 2 is the minor arcana. 4, elementary astrology. 5, tarot, astrology, and Kabbalah. 6, the numbered cards. 7, the planets and the signs. 8, the court cards. And then part 3 is astrology in depth. So then she has 9, the house of the horoscope, the houses of horoscope. 10, how to read a horoscope chart. 11, a simplified guide to chart interpretations. And then she has on page 283, the conclusion. A glossary comes after that, quick references, and then recommended reading resources. So I read this book from front to back. I did not enjoy it. Not even a little bit. It was a lot of information, and I know that may be on me because I read it in a week and I'm not that great at astrology. I would say the book is geared more towards astrology and connecting astrology to tarot. I thought it would be like a little bit more of like 50-50, like more so going into the cards and the astrology, but it just kind of talked about how the cards are connected to the astrology, what zodiac, what planet, that type of thing, which is kind of cool. But it just wasn't it for me. It was just too much. And then I did learn some stuff, but the overall thing was no. I even started like highlighting in the beginning, and then I was like, I'm not going to highlight anymore because I'm probably just going to end up giving this book away instead of just having it sit here like where I'm probably never going to read it again. I do try to save my books that I like so that my kids can read them, but this is one that I just don't think is going to work out. I'm going to try to look for another one, but I'm thinking of doing like a little library or something like that, and hopefully I can do that. And then put this in there. I want to do like a self-help and mystical little library, but we'll see how that goes. It's just a thought right now. Anyhow, back to the book. So I think this is, I don't know if this is the writer's deck or what, but the deck was just a little bit different. I'm used to like more the, what is it, Rider Waite or whatnot deck. And these cards were just a little bit different. And I knew that going into it because I did read some book reviews on it. But I was just like, I'm going to ignore the cards because I don't want that to throw me off. So whenever we talked about a card, I just kind of envisioned the cards that I have and that I'm used to. But this was just like not it for me. I know the author took their time making this. It's a super long book. And then it was also just like throwing me off. So much wasting of paper. I don't know, that's just me. But it did make it go by a little bit quicker because I'm like, okay, it's not full pages. And when I'm like trying to push myself to read. But it did have some cool things in it. But the overall thing again was just that it wasn't for me. It did what it did. I don't know. I seen this picture. I need to stop ordering books based off the picture. And I was thinking that I was going to talk about like tarot and astrology with like Egyptian stuff, but it didn't. And it did give a lot of information, like I said, where it links like the tarot cards to the zodiacs and the planets and different stuff like that, which is pretty interesting, but I'm just not on that level yet. I'm not there with my thoughts, and I'm not going to be able to remember all that. And which I know is okay too. You can't just pull out a book. You shouldn't be ashamed to pull out a book or anything like that. But I just want something that kind of dumbs everything down for me, if y'all know what I mean. Because astrology is like a foreign language to me, and there's so much to like learn. It's crazy. She did do like a few readings in the back, which were pretty cool, and like linking it to like Marilyn Monroe. She looked at Marilyn Monroe's chart and like read the tarot cards based on her like natal chart. And then I think she did like Prince William's and somebody else. I can't remember who. I think I didn't know who the person was. That's why I can't remember who. And then she kind of gave like a what are those? The tarot. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of what they're called. I'm trying to like find it. But like when you, like a spread. She kind of gave like a tarot spread based on like your natal chart and like finding your cards that connect to your like your big three, I guess, and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I want to try it out and see what it says for me. But other than that, it just wasn't it for me. And like always, if you've read it and you just like loved it or something, or felt like it was pretty good, comment below and just put your information so I can see what you took from it. Into the next one. Bye.